Well, you're live, man. My eyeballs go back and forth. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm all good back and forth.
Anyway, all right, Shane, we're monkeying around, guys. And Kevin, the one in Electrician, say hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So we weren't able to kind of get together. So we're doing a live thing. He's at his place, he's at his shop, I'm at my shop. And we're gonna announce the trip. Basically, it's already out there for the most part, but we're going to do kind of a dedicated video, and we're going to do it live. So that way, if you have a question, feel free to ask. Shoot us a comment over there in the live chat, and we'll try to answer your question. But when's the trip, Kevin?
When?
Yeah,
it is May 19th and 20th.
May 19th and 20th, Saturday and Sunday, right in the middle of, right between Mother's Day and Memorial Day. So we missed two of the holidays right there in May. And where we're going? To the Yadkin again? Ain't that where Yackleberry wanted to go?
Yeah, I think that's where he wanted to go. No, I believe we are going to the beautiful river, the new river, South Fork, the new river. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
South Fork. What's the town? I can't remember what the town name is.
The outfitter is in Scottsville, something like that. It's basically the big town, I guess you could say. If you would consider it a big town, it's Jefferson.
There's a big town for West Jefferson. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Jefferson, West Jefferson. It's near Crumpler, Shatley Springs area. Anybody familiar with the North Carolina mountains knows what Shatley Springs is. It's a big,
some fried chicken and stuff while you're there.
Yeah. But May the 19th and 20th. And we're hooking up with the New River Outfitters is who we're going to be using. And we're going to spend the night on the New River State Park. Now we're going to meet at 9:30 that morning at the New River Outfitters, and they're going to take us, once we get signed in, get everything done, they're going to take us up to Wagoneer Access, and we're going to paddle about 12 miles. That first section, there's a little rapid on it. Kevin, you remember the rapid? We kind of go around to the left, and there's a rock kind of in the middle.
We did 65 miles of that. I don't remember what the one particular rapid you're talking about was.
Well, it's actually the one that's at the end of my part one video. And I guess I kind of put it out there that did I make it or did I not make it? It's that rapid.
That one that's got the little S bend in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That's kind of the only rapid in this section of river per se. And basically, if you don't want to go through it, you can go all the way to the right-hand side of the river and you can go around it, or you can go to the left-hand side of the river and you can go through it.
There's some like, what would you call it?
Boogie water?
No, not boogie water. It's going to be like, I guess class one, like just, obstacle. Well, I don't know if the water's high, it could be different than what it was for us. I mean, we were going through some pretty low stuff, but it's not just a flat water, but it's nothing that's going to be too bad. Randy Taylor said the one Shane didn't swim on.
Yeah. I think that's the only. No, it ain't the only one I didn't swim on, but yeah.
He's probably pretty close. If I remember that right, he came pretty close to taking it out on the left hand side.
No, it was that was the one that come kind of the end of the day or something. It was a good rapid, I think. Maybe that was it. But anyway, that's the only rapid. We're going to paddle from the Wagoneer Access over to the New River State Park, and we're going to camp at the 221 Access. Now, we've already reserved 20 spots, basically, for camping. And how many did we have the other day? 3, 2.
But I already signed up.
Yeah.
Not counting us and our wives. I think there's 7 already signed up.
Yeah, 7. So we're up around 11 so far. So there's still spots left. The price is 35, and that includes everything.
What do you get for $35, Shane?
Well, it's you get to spend the weekend with us.
Well, that right there is worth it, right there.
Well, I don't know about that. We're probably paying folks, but no, you get the camping. We've already got the camping covered, and then the shuttle to the put in, and then shuttle at the takeout to pick us back up and bring us back to our cars. Now we're going to park our cars at New River Outfitters, so it's going to be there on their property. They're going to be secure, won't have no trouble. Everything will be good there, and then it covers also the camping for that night. Now we're going to
and what else do you get for that? What do you get? One of these,
and you get
bad boys.
Paddles Wet 2018 sticker.
One of these.
You get one free.
Be the envy of everyone on the river.
You're gonna get one free now. Providing, and I don't think it's going to be a problem, but providing we've got extras, we're going to sell them $3 each or 2 for $5. So if you want to put one on your kayak and your kayak at home and your car and your beat around car and your pickup truck you drive, then hey, we got you set up. Hopefully,
stick them on your grandma's uncle's car, whatever.
Yeah, if you want to put them on your grandma's uncle's car, that works too.
It's going for a good cause. You want to tell them about the cause there, buddy?
Well, this is your charity, so you tell them any and all money that we have left over once we pay for everything, outfitter, camping, the whole 9 yards. Where's it going?
All right. So every year, one of my charities that I sponsor is the Boy Scouts of America. And what I try to do every year, and this is what the same basic charity that we're going to go, that we're going to put any leftover money after everything's paid and done for, is going to be basically send a scout to camp. So each year it's $260, I believe it is, to send one scout for Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts for an entire year. I think that covers all their trips and all that, all their camp outs and things like that. So that's basically what we're going to try to. Hopefully, we can get enough where we can send 2 for this year. But we at least want to get one boy to get to go to, or actually now the Boy Scouts taking girls, from what I understand. So one boy or girl to go to Boy Scouts for a year. It's a real good thing, character building, getting the kids out of the house and out of video games and all that, and they get to go out. My son, he's a 3rd year Cub Scout, I think. No, second year Cub Scout, and he's ever since his first camping trip, he's just been in love with Boy Scouts, like here in North Carolina, whether you're RE district, and there's a place called Camp Woodfield. It's only for scouts, and the place is beautiful. I mean, it's on the Yard River. It's a gorgeous place, and what we donate to gets these boys to get a chance to go see this and get to experience that. So that's what we're going to donate to this year for this trip is the Boy Scouts of America. Next year or the next trip, we'll probably pick a different one. I think Shane's got a few in mind. I'm not sure what you had said before, but anyway, this year we're going to go for the Boy Scouts, and hopefully we can send a couple boys scouts. So the money from the stickers, the money from whatever's left over, because we've already paid for campsites, we've already paid, your money will pay for stuff like the shuttle already, but we've already put up front and got the campsites, the stickers, and we'll be getting the shirts and stuff like that. The shirts are an extra, and Shane can tell you about that in a minute. But so any profit at all will go straight to the charity. We're not keeping a dime of it. So it's all for the boys and girls and everybody to get kids out and doing stuff. So go ahead, Shane, tell them about shirts.
The shirt. Is that a bad echo?
I think I bumped my desk.
Okay. All right. So the shirts are I just finished up with the shirt lady. The middle of this week, I put something on my Facebook page, and Kevin, did you share it on yours?
I did.
Okay, so basically the shirts we can get them in about 5 different colors, and it's got the logo on the back, Get Your Paddles Wet, second annual, 2018, blah, blah, blah. Then on the front, it's got 2 kayak paddles crossed, and then Get Your Paddles Wet 2018 to I'll add a link when we get done. I'll add a link to the bottom of the thing, but go on our website, thewonderingmonkey.com, and I just got them uploaded today. If you buy a shirt and pick it up the day of the trip, it's $18 for small to extra large. If you buy a shirt and you need us to ship it to you, I'll ship it to you for an extra $1.99. So make sure when you go on the link that you pick the right one, that you're either going to pick up the shirt or have it shipped. And it's on our website. You can go over there and order some shirts for the Get Your Paddles Wet trip.
Now, can I get any color they want? Because you're the one that's talked to Dave. I'm not sure about that.
Not necessarily any color. There is.
Well, I mean, you said you had like 3 or 4 on Facebook where you would shove them on. So is that the 3 or 4 that you can get?
Yeah, you can get it's a marbled sapphire, which is almost like a little teal. You can get a marbled navy, black, orange, royal, purple, and charcoal. And then red. Sorry, red are the colors you can get for the shirts. So any of those colors, it doesn't matter. Small to extra large. If you pick it up from us and we don't have to ship it to you, $18. If I got to ship it to you, it's $19.99. 2X and bigger is $20 or $21.99 if I have to ship it. So now I've got to have that into her by April the 29th. I'm sorry, April the 28th. So cutoff is April the 28th to be able to get the order to her. So that way she can get them done and get them to us by the time of the trip here in May, which really, I mean, it ain't, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. What is it? 6 weeks. We'll be on the river.
Yeah.
Basically, we'll be getting you paddles wet. And right now I want to give a shout out.
Who was shouting out?
Who was it that, oh man, who was my first one? I was trying to remember. And I know I ain't going to be able to pull it up probably quickly.
The person registered with us?
Yeah.
Was it Tracy?
Yes, Tracy was the first. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I found it. Here it is. I want to give a shout out to Tracy. He was our first person to sign up. And then I'm going to have to shout out to Mr. Randy Taylor. Because I'm going to tell you what, man, this joker is driving from Ohio down to come paddle with us.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna have to give him a shout out. But right now we've got 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus then of course Kevin, myself, and our wives will be there. So we're looking at about.
So you get to see the women that managed to put up with us and all the crazy stuff we do.
Yeah,
on trips and making videos all the time and all the hours and hours of editing. You get to meet them, see what it takes to to be a wife to the Wondering Monkeys. So, let's see. So we got 11 people as of right now, and I'm sure that's going to go up. That's just off your first Facebook post, I think. So, and we've got enough right now for 20, not counting us. We're trying to keep us, which we know our 4 can do that.
Yeah, we can take 20 people with us, and I know as of right now I've got about another 4 that are supposed to be paying this week. So
now, what about camping? You've actually been there and saw the campsites. So if you want to tell them about what the campsites look like, so they know whether. I mean, I'm pretty sure you said they can use tents or you can use hammocks, right?
yeah, you can basically go either way. Um, the 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 campsites are set up. There's basically, if you go on the New River State Park website and look at their map, it's the Highway 221 access, and it's got a parking lot, and right off the parking lot's a little gravel road, and that leads up, and then you got campsites on the right side of the road and the left side of the road, and everything on the left side of the road is riverfront, and we've got the 4 campsites basically reserved that are right around the bathhouse. So we're going to have a bathhouse for anybody's wives, whatever, that want to wash off a little bit. We'll have a bathhouse, and then we're going to, and now basically how the sites are kind of laid out. There's a gravel pad basically at every one, and it's big enough for really about an 8 to 10 man tent, or maybe like 2 of the small dome tents. It's a pretty big pad. And then around all the campsites, there's trees all over the place. So if you're tent camping, if you're hammock camping, there'll be room enough that we should easily be able to squeeze everybody in and not have any kind of problem at all with camping, whether your tent or whether your backpack. And like I said, we're I want to say it's like whatever there's 3 campsites along the river and then one right beside the bathhouse. Those are the 4 campsites that we've got reserved. So we basically took everything right around the river.
Took it, kept it.
Do what?
Nothing. Go on, keep talking.
Okay, so that's basically where we're at. That's where we're going to spend the night. And then, of course, we're going to get up the next day and we'll paddle just a little bit down to the New River Outfitters, and we'll stop in with them and just kind of touch base and set up what time we think we're going to be at the access for pickup. It's about 12 miles for the first day and a little over 10, right at 11 miles for the second day. And if the water's flowing any at all, I mean, that's nothing. It won't take us long at all to knock those miles out, and we'll be able to, have a lot of time at camp where everybody can meet each other and just kind of socialize and have a good time. So, May the 20th or 19th and 20th, $35 if you bring your own boat. If you need to rent a boat from the outfitter, that's a $60 for the rental, the shuttle, and the camp. So, I mean, you can't beat that, man. Most places, even for a day trip, if you rent a boat, you're looking at $50 or $60 right here. And this is a 2-day rental, 2 shuttles, and a night of camping, even if you have to rent a boat for $60. So I was really pleased with the outfitter when we went and spoke with him.
So we got, you might have said it already. I was trying to spread the word a little bit about your line right here. So we got, you told us 18 miles. Isn't that 18 or 20? Now our trip next weekend, which nobody knows about with us yet, but that's 18 miles, right? So this is it 21 miles?
It is. Well, the first day is about 12. Wait a minute, hold on. First day is about 12, and the second day is like 10 and a half, 11. So total, we're going to be about 22 miles, give or take.
You just like paused.
Yeah.
You're trying to read the comments too, aren't you?
Well, no, I was trying to read the comments and I was trying to answer your question.
Yeah. So
but anyway, about 22 miles, give or take. And then we'll be, that's it. So
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So May not, or May 19th, 20th. Get your paddles wet 2018. For those that are just, I know some people are just joining in. You get your shuttle, your shuttle, your campsite, and your amazing one of these right here. I'll take the credit for that one. But you get your own sticker, and all the proceeds, anything beyond what we have to pay ourselves, is all going to charity for Boy Scouts. And hopefully we can raise quite a bit. We're going to take the money from the T-shirts too. See Shane's Facebook, you'll see more about the T-shirts and stuff like that. What else, Shane?
Well, give me 1 second because I am trying to get the link right now to put on the live chat for. All right, there we go. I just put the link up on the live chat to be able to get your reserve spot on Get Your Paddles Wet, and also if you wanted to order T-shirts. Now, the deadline for the T-shirts is April the 28th. The deadline for going on the trip is April the 30th, because I have to give I have to get the T-shirt order in by the 28th, and I have to give a head count to the outfitter on the 30th. So those are my two deadlines.
Do you have the waivers they have to sign? Are they up there? Have they all fill out all the waivers for the outfitter before we get there, right?
I do. And I was trying to get, I've struggled. I'm not tech savvy in any way, shape, or form. And so I've struggled. I've struggled with getting it all on the website, but probably what I'm going to do is I'm putting together everybody, as everybody pays for the trip, I'm putting together an email, and probably what I'm going to do is send out a mass email and and in the email, I'm going to have maps for anybody that wants to print off their maps for this trip, little information stuff about the river if anybody wants to print that off. And then I'm also going to have the waivers and to be able to print that off. Now, one thing about the waivers, if you're taking more than one person in your group, which a couple of them are, you don't have to fill out a waiver for each person. Just fill out one waiver kind of for the head of your group, and then put everybody else's name down on it. And that covers everybody according to the New River Outfitter lady. She was like, don't worry about all that stuff. Just get one, per person, or basically kind of per group. So I'm going to put all that in an email, and I'm going to send it out to you. And
you got the media releases going as well?
Yeah, I've got all that. I'm working on all that. I just can't get it uploaded to the website for some reason to where people go down.
Do we need to tell them what a media release is?
Well, basically, if
you're going to flip with at least two YouTubers, okay? Good chance you're going to, unless you tell us, you're not okay with it, which we had someone last year on the trip that didn't want to be particularly named, or a lot of video of them anyway. So we did our very careful to edit him out as much as we could. But that's the media release basically saying that you're going to be filmed. You may end up being on the thing. If you watched our video, you're not going to end up some kind of crazy, just bad taste video. It's going to be everyone having fun with it. Just basically, and the way things are legal now, everyone's got to kind of cover themselves for everything you do. So, but there'll be one of those he's going to have on the website to fill out along with the others. And again, all it does is say that that you may have your picture, and it may be put on YouTube, or maybe put on a website. But there's nothing you're going to be doing, I hope anyway, that you'd be worried about getting your picture taken for. So,
and if you don't want to be on there, just tell us. Like last year, we had a guy that didn't want to be on YouTube, so we just kind of edited him out the whole trip. Nice guy, and he's coming back again this year.
Yeah,
they paid, and they'll be back again this year. So
can't wait to see you guys again.
Hopefully he'll. If you're watching or listening, don't forget to bring your fishing rod. don't forget to bring your fishing rod because last year he caught us some good fish. So we ate separately from him.
Yeah, Timmy got some good ones. I got some questions in here. Is there lodging available for Friday? 5-hour drive from here. Wow.
Yeah. Jeff, if you've got Facebook, send me a message on Facebook to Monkeying Around. We've got another guy driving about 5 hours, and I touch base with him and give him some ideas because it's a possibility. It's about a 2-hour drive for us, and there's a good chance that me and my wife might go up the night before and just crash somewhere up there in the area. So that early drive it.
You kind of answered his question. We're in West Jefferson, which is really close to Boone, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I would say Boone's probably what, about 45 minutes. And
okay. There's also Sparta and Independence, Virginia, over where the New River Campground is at, which is on down the river some.
Yeah. And then you've got Twin Rivers Campground.
Twin Rivers Campground. There's Camp USA that's down the river some way near the outfitter. Like they're really close to the outfitter, I think.
Yeah, River Camp USA is right there.
So there's several places that are campground kind of things to stay at. And you'd be probably within an hour drive of a major town or something like that, probably less than that.
Yeah, so Jeff, hook up with me via Facebook. If hopefully you got Facebook. If not, shoot us an email, warneredmonkeyproductions@gmail.com. And I'll get you hooked up because the other guy, I talked to him last week before last, about options for him because he had I think he was about a 5.5 hour drive down. So we'll get you fixed up. Absolutely, we'll get you fixed up. If not, you can come crash on my couch. We'll put you up somewhere.
You don't want to do that.
Well, all right. So,
earplugs for the trip, everybody. Earplugs.
Let's see here. Any other questions? I think we got it. T-shirts, 18 and 20. If you pick up day of, if I got to ship to you, just add $1.99 extra. And anybody that's paid so far, I've got it. I'm going to send out an email probably later on next week and just kind of welcoming you to the thing. And then we'll send out another email with the waivers and the maps and everything. If I can't get them uploaded online, I'm going to try to get them uploaded online. And if I can't, then I'll send out an email with everything in it that you would need. And if you got questions, ask. Hit us up on Facebook because we'll sure try to help you out. Lodging, whatever we need to do, we'll get you fixed up. So,
did you mention what time we're going to meet that morning?
9:30.
Oh, somebody just asked the same question. Michelle asked the same question right there.
Yeah, Michelle, look at that. 9:30 that morning is when we're going to meet at the outfitter. And the reason we're collecting money ahead of time is last year we had to individually go in and pay and individually do everything. So this year we're going to walk in, me and Kevin going to go in, sit down with the lady, hand her all the waivers, hand her all the money while everybody else is getting their boats and everything loaded up. And so hopefully that'll cut a lot of time out as far as getting prepared to get the trip started. And that's the reason we're doing all that. Plus, hopefully,
last year we had like 25 people say, "Oh yeah, we're coming," and what 12 or so came, something like that. So
yeah.
Last year out there to make preparations for us. If we tell them 20 and only 8 show up, So, but somebody else's message popped up on the other side. But Michelle says Twin Rivers Campground is great. It is the campground. Me and Shane stayed at the primitive camping right there in the bend on the last trip down through there. I don't remember what the site number, like 4 or 5. But a couple of hammocks. So What else?
It says message sent. Awesome.
Yeah, I saw it when I was saying that.
Cool.
So,
Jeff.
we're going to be next weekend, me and Shane, just to give everybody a little heads up, next weekend, Shane are going for a overnight trip, right? You still in, Shane?
Yep, we're doing. What's the name of the creek?
Hunting Creek in Davie County. We're going to actually do, I'm going to tell you, almost 19 miles and never leave the county, which Davie County, for anybody who's around here, is a tiny county. But it's right down the road. We're going to do Hunting Creek, which is, I posted some pictures the other day. It's a pretty little clear water creek, and it features kayaking. And there is no landings. There's no, we're going to drop in off the side of the bridge, but there's no landings. There's no public access on it until you get time to cool me. And we'll be taking out at the first actual public access. So there'll be no one on this river. I've never seen anybody do this before. I'm sure it's been done, but I've never seen a video of it. Never seen anybody. I've never heard anybody talk about it. I just happened to be driving through Davie County the other day and was like, that'd be kind of cool. I wonder if I could drop in there. So I started researching on the maps, and I was like, do that. I was just hanging up and, hey, what if I told you I got 18 miles we could do and never leave the county? And he was like, I'm in. So we're in. Now it's a thing. We're going to do that next week. There should be a couple of videos coming up for that. And I believe we should have, I think we're going to have service on that one. So maybe we'll go live from there.
Yeah. We should. In Davie County, I think I got pretty good service. So I should be good. We should be able to go live maybe one night on that. But you know what? One other, I guess, piece of business we need to take care of. None of the River Kings have committed to the trip yet.
He's calling them out.
Yes. I'm gonna just call them out because and you know what? I've already had somebody ask about them. Were they going to be there? One of the people that paid sent me a message and said, "Hey, are they going to be there?" So Pete, Brian, boys, Yackleberry, y'all been called out now. So yeah, if you're gonna get your paddles wet, come on.
And, it's not the big boy part of the action, or big boy part of the memory. You know?
Yeah, this is the kitty section.
Adult section. You know? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. But come on, let's go, River Case.
All right. If you got questions, like I said, shoot us a message. Kevin, Warren Electrician on Facebook. Myself, monkeying around on Facebook. Shoot us a message. We'll answer all the questions we can. T-shirt orders in April the 28th. April the 28th. Outfitter has to be notified April the 30th. So the deadline for the T-shirts is the 28th. The deadline for the trip is April the 30th. And go out there and get your paddles wet.
My turn. Like and subscribe. That's my line.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Do what?
I said this is where you say like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share.